everyone! We're back on Anno 2070, and what a great sight it is. Previously, we discovered a significant threat to the west. A threat that claimed the life of our very own Sea Dream. May she forever find peace beneath the murky depths. Luckily, however, her captain survived, and we've managed to give him another ship, the Altair. But, well, Altair's a pretty cool name.
Settlement
I think
of
it
an
needs to be
island.
something more appropriate. The Galactica. There we go. The Galactica, headed by the former Admiral of the Sea Dream, Jean-Luc Solo. It shall lead the assault against our enemies, our greatest enemies. And by that I of course mean the pirates. These guys right here. I mean, these guys are technically our greatest enemies. Green offensive, but I mean, no offense, but your plants and trees and hot air balloons aren't nearly as intimidating as this thing over here. So this is our primary threat, our first and foremost objective for destruction. Unfortunately, before we can even dream of addressing that issue, we need to improve things on the home front. We need to build more housing, we need to improve society in general, and ultimately we need to get hamburgers. Why? Because if we get hamburgers, we are one step closer to bullets. I don't know why, but apparently we can't have bullets without hamburgers. I guess it's just the American way. But, you know how it is. Luckily, we're not that far off. We only need 360 Tycoon employees. We have 314, so this we should be there soon. But, of course, we do need to find a suitable island. To my knowledge, I think we need to have vegetables to make hamburgers. And there is one island with vegetables really close to us. So we need to send the Galactica over there with some resources to settle it. Probably a little preemptively. We need to transfer... How much do we need for... How much do we actually need to build a dock? I imagine a lot. Okay, we're just going to transfer every tool over right now. We're going to transfer... Not all of you. I don't need all of you. How do I only transfer a bit? There we go. I'll take that much over with me and hope that's enough to settle the island. This island is pretty nice. I'm gonna which coastline should I set up on? I want to have a coastline that's more direct to our own because shortest travel possible, and also we want to protect the trade ships. So I think this shore here is probably our best choice. Let's get the Galactica down there. Okay.
Building selection.
Oh, we just got it. Sweet. So we can actually now start building hamburgers. But to build the actual factory, we do need to start producing the granite. We need to start getting concrete and stuff. So we need to go get limestone. Which means we need to extend our mining operation, probably to this one right here. I mean, that's simple enough. We need to wait for our resources to build back up again. Here we go. Galactica's arrived. Jean-Luc, set up the dock. Let's go. Good job, Admiral Solo. Patrol the waters. Make sure no pirates come to molest our shores. That is the thing pirates like to do. So, as usual with any colony, the first thing anyone has to do is build the city center. It's just the first step in the evolutionary process. I mean, actually, hold on. Technically, we don't have to. I could just build pure production on this island if I really wanted to. But I think it's probably a good idea to set up another civic center if for anything but it looks cool, and why not? I mean, it would make sense. If we're going to have a colony, we might as well have it populated.
Man, this place
Are those deer? Wild deers. Oh boy, do I have a bad news for you. You're on an industrial island now. Yep, those deers, their days are numbered. Our executives really like deer. So we're going to set this up. Similar design, just a two-way road like that, connecting there. Except this time, I don't think we're actually going to build these stations, because I think they create too much pollution for what we're trying to do. We're going to need to use these stations on this island maybe like, we're gonna have to extend the production, of course, build more of them. But we're going to export building supplies here, and then, you know, export from this island the farming material. Set up our first trade route, as the case would be. See how that goes. It's probably gonna go bad. I have never actually figured out how to get trade routes to work optimally. I always have issues with them. So, I guess we'll see what happens. For now, I'm going to set up the fisheries, get the houses all up and running, get our first colonists. These guys have made it. Unfortunately, we're now out of building material because we built that. So we need to go back for another shipment. It's probably going to be a good idea to get a shipyard as soon as possible, because we're going to need to build a trade ship to connect the two. I'm probably going to build it on this island here. This is my production hub, so it would make sense. Okay, conduct a trade. You don't nearly have enough tools. Luckily, I don't need any tools right now. That's actually pretty bad. We need to build more factories then fix that problem, because tools are quite essential. Okay, let's see. Yeah, of course, if we do that... Oh, we have an excess mining site. Let's see, are we actually... Yes, we do have... We are working at high efficiency. I'm not sure if we can build... Okay. We need to build more of these, because apparently these are now getting overwhelmed, even though there's 2 of them. Interesting. Because I always thought these things took longer to... Actually, no, it makes sense. These things do take longer to produce. Never mind. I'm a derp. Turn around. Yes, there we go. Get those out, divide them among yourselves. We need to produce more tools, if it's at all possible. Back over here, the ship's arrived. Conduct our trade. We can now continue the production of our housing. We could technically build the farms. Can we build the farms immediately? No, we actually, in order to get the flavor lab for the vegetable fertility, we need to get stuff. We need to get to the concrete. We also need concrete for the meat factory. I'm not sure how I'm going to actually set up this thing, because, I don't want to build the food production on this island here. I want to build the farms on this island, because, you know, it would make sense to have my agriculture separated from the industry. But at the same time, if I do that, the import-export system could cause some shortages on the mainland. But if I don't do that, it's not going to have any ecological breakdown. So yeah, I'm going to keep the farms here. All of our produce is going to be produced on this island. In fact, we should probably give it a name. What should we call you? Helios? That's not acceptable. Farmville. This is Farmville. This is where all of our crops are going to come from. They're going to ship across the sea over here, where they're going to be put together by factories and fed to the people. Meanwhile, the guys on this island, they're basically tenant farmers, and they get absolutely nothing.
New buildings available for construction.
Of course, we do have this. The island is struggling with legacies of the past. The eco-balance is permanently damaged. Well, that's not good. It's not the best site, then, but... What's the eco-balance on the island? It's at... Oh, God. It's at critical. Okay. Yeah, I think we actually made a mistake settling here. I forgot this was a thing. I'm gonna keep it here, though, because I do think we actually can use the missile parts. And if so, in any case, we're probably going to expand over here, regardless to the point, because they have other resources. But we're going to set up over here, then. Does this island have a positive eco-balance? I really should have checked that first. The thing is, I didn't want to get too close to the other guys, the assholes over here. So I was hoping to avoid it. I could settle here, but doing so could be a threat. There's not a lot of room on this island. Ooh, this could cause some issues. But decreased farming production is a bad thing. Damn it. That's not good. Can we actually use this thing for anything, the ICBM? I'm hoping so. And it's a missile part. We have to be able to use it for something. Damn. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I guess we could set up a small colony over here. We could see how it works, but I don't think it's gonna work well with the pirates all about. I think it'll actually cause some significant issues if we try to do it over here. Damn it. Fuck. What am I gonna do? I mean, that's at negative 100 something eco balance. I don't even think it can support a farm anymore. That's at a lower eco balance than my home island. Fuck. Well, we have options. We can settle over here, right by the pirates, which, you know, isn't advisable. Let's go in this direction. Go, Galactica. Find us a new world to colonize after our own has been destroyed. You must. The pollution is consuming all. You might be wondering why I don't build it on this island here. It's because once you get to a certain level of eco-balance, you can no longer grow crops in your islands. Wine does eventually become affected, but it takes some time. Well, not wine. The distilleries become affected eventually, but it takes time. So it's pretty important that we find a sizable island that isn't going to be polluted by industry. Oh,
I didn't know what else I could have done. How about you?
Quest, eh? We have to, Why are we looking to kidnap policemen?
Scanning
That's a bit
unknown
weird.
coast.
Okay, I did it. I
Please say that everything went well. Whew. I had already expected the worst.
Okay, so we just kidnapped a bunch of people off the street and turned them into police officers. I guess, you know, that's just how things work. To be honest, it makes sense. We are megacorps after all. This island is a little bigger than the other one, but it's also very mountainy. Try up here. Oh, god damn it. This is the perfect island, too. It's got a nice open field. Is there some way we can remove this? Can we, like, pick this up and put it in our missile silo and fire it? Because that'd be great. In the meantime, I'm just gonna start upgrading our neighborhoods by building more housing. Build the roads first. There we go. More housing equals more pay. As you can see, we're already making $300 a second, hour, whatever. I still haven't figured out what it's calculating on. So, you know, that's good news. It's always good news to have a thriving citizenship.
New island coordinates
Sweet.
acquired.
I knew we'd find an island up there. Please be something we can actually use. Galactica, what have you found? Vegetables, fruit, and corn. That's perfect, because I think we actually need corn for something later. And there's like this really epic bay here, where you can... What the fuck is that? What is that? No, don't tell me someone settled on here before us. Or is this like some ancient alien structure? Through the use of eco-technology on this island, the eco-balance is permanently improved. Damn. So this is like a utopian island of precursor level tech. So yeah, we're definitely going to be building on this. This is much better than the other islands we found. Even though it is very rocky. Okay, well, let's get back to base, pick up some more building supplies. This island will remain here for now as a small little outcropping community, because we might actually have a use of this place eventually. Oh look, I never noticed that. There's a donut stand. Delicious donuts. Donuts. Because if there is a chance to recover the ICBM, I want this to be the missile base. To be like our military stronghold. To hide... Oh, it's perfect because it's facing the pirates too, so we can build all of our fortifications here, like turrets and stuff, to protect our chain of islands. So that's what we're going to be using it for. We need to actually extend our reach here. Oh, not here. Here we go. We need to build a... We need to build this thing. to get a quarry.
Game saved.
I guess build it here, because we can't get both of them, so we might as well just get one of them and then build another there and capture as much territory as possible.